So this slide is going to review homologous structures. So here we have the bird and the bat. Their wings are both constructed for flight. However, the anatomy of them is very different. So here we have the bird's humerus, the bat's humerus, the ulna and radius in a bird, and then the phalanges. The bat, on the other hand, is going to have a very, very small ulna, very, very large radius. It's also going to have metacarpal bones, which we don't really see in the bird, and massive, massive phalanges. The vast majority of the wing in a bird is going to be these feathers. The vast majority of the wing of a bat is going to be this membrane stretched over these large phalanges. There's also biochemical evidence of evolution. Almost all living organisms use the same basic molecules, including DNA, ATP, and a lot of different enzymes. Organisms use the same DNA triplet code and the same 20 amino acids in their proteins. Humans share many genes with much simpler organisms. So just as an example, cytochrome C is used in the electron transport chain of a lot of different organisms. But the human cytochrome C DNA differs significantly from some of the other organisms. So it differs from a monkey by only 2 amino acids. In other words, the structure for our cytochrome C enzyme is very similar to that of a monkey. However, it's going to differ by only 2 amino acids. It differs from a duck by 11 amino acids, and it differs from yeast by 51 amino acids. So this has been seen as evidence that all of these different individuals shared a common ancestor. Okay, so you should be able to define biological evolution and explain the 2 most important aspects. Describe the different types of evidence that support Darwin's theory of biological evolution. And then please be very familiar with and explain why natural selection is the mechanism for biological evolution. I really want you to be familiar with that process of natural selection.